Tom, one of the teams to have got one over Brazil over recent months, years, is of course the other undefeated team from South American qualifying. Bring us on to Argentina, who also go into a World Cup surprisingly within that group of favourites, if you will, which is astonishing when you consider where they were at the last World Cup. Um, how do you assess Argentina after their incredible World Cup qualifying process, given where they were then? Obviously, as well, in the middle of that, winning a Copa America as well, ending that almost 30-year hoodoo since '93 when they last won the Copa America. Do you genuinely look at Argentina then and now say, yeah, I think actually this is a team that could go and challenge for a World Cup again?
Yeah, I think it's testament to how far they've come in 4 years from that car crash of a team that was out there at 2018 to someone who I think genuinely we are saying can compete. I don't think we're saying that they will win it or they're among the top 3 or 4, but you definitely have them among the certainly top 6 teams in the tournament now. And I think fancifully we were talking about, well, maybe if Argentina do everything right, they can be back amongst the conversation. But I'd say they're a little bit more than that. They're not just in the conversation; they are a genuine threat, as they've shown over particularly the last 2 years. They've obviously, as you said, gone on that amazing unbeaten run. The mood in the camp is as good as I've ever seen it. It's, you know, I think expectations now are pretty high. Everyone's buzzing for the tournament. Maybe there's the worry, a little bit of overconfidence that could creep in now that they have gone on this great run, and you kind of think all great runs have got to come to an end at some point. But yeah, I think there's a really good chance. My maybe one sort of reservation with Argentina could be the fact that they've got a very strong spine, but you take one member out of that, and I think suddenly the strength and depth in some of the positions is where you'd worry. You take out Guti Romero, and then suddenly you're looking at pinning all your hopes on Nicolas Otamendi to sort of take you to a World Cup final, which isn't going to be my preference if I'm honest. And I think if someone like Rodrigo de Paul, Messi, Lautaro, these guys, of course, there's good replacements, but there's no one who not only has the technical ability, but also that kind of that role within the team, that leadership role that I think can drag them through. Yes, of course, you can find players that will plug the gaps, but are they going to quite bring what those other players bring to the tournament? So I'm cautiously optimistic. I think it's reasonable to expect a semi-final as a decent tournament. Of course, if they get an unlucky draw, they could go out earlier, and these are things you can't necessarily plan for. But I wouldn't put them among the favourites, but they're in that next level, and they've got the game changers that can do it. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I definitely wouldn't be writing them off. That's for sure.